Hey, this is Laney Frye, and this is my Rookies on the Range. All right, we like to call this the 10-tee drill. I have 10 tees numbered 1 to 10, and I'm gonna set up a random circle of 5 3-footers, 3 5-footers, and 2 7.5-footers. So each distance adds up to 15. If it took me a while to get used to it, that was always my kind of memory of how to do it. And the numbers are totally random, so it's a new drill every time you do it. So now we go and find tee number 1, and we just work our way up to 10. If there's a miss along the way, you start back at number 1.
Off to a hot start.
Are we cutting this? I love it when 1 is 7.5.
What was the highlight, of your amateur career before you turned pro and came out here?
I would say Anwa. Not that it was an incredible performance, but to make the cut my second year playing it and to get to play Augusta with the crowd, I mean, it's something I'll never forget.
What's your favorite hole there?
I love 16.
Yeah.
I like that they put the pin over on the left. Normally, I think this year they changed it up, but the chance of a hole-in-one. I don't know that my mindset has changed. I mean, the goal out on the Epson Tour is to make it to the LPGA, so that's always been a goal of mine, I guess. Just not explicitly, like I didn't write it down to start the year.
Yeah.
But being there now, I guess I just want to extend on it and keep chipping away.
See where the rest of the year takes.
Yeah. I don't know how that didn't move.
This is an intense drill.
This might not have been the best one for Rookies on the Range, but it's so good, I think, for the performance piece. Like, you make it through the first 8 tees and you've got this 9-footer. It mimics the momentum putts that you face out there.
It's that tension of like,
yeah,
I gotta get this in, even though it's just, practicing on the green.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm not going to leave. I'm sure you will, but I won't leave until I finish it. But it does, like, it gives you confidence, and you face a similar putt coming down the stretch of a tournament, and you can remind yourself that you've hit a million of these literally by the time you finish it.
So how did you get your status on Epson? What was your journey like?
It was straight Q school. I signed up, played, I guess it's pre-qualifying out in California. Thankfully got through that pretty stress-free, and then I think I was in the top 80 at stage 2, and that was my starting status. Now I've moved to a different category.
Yeah.
The biggest transition is probably all the time out on the road. I would say there's a lot of downtime in the Monday to Thursday buildup of a tournament. And I think that's just the story of pro golf. We do have an extra day kind of mixed in there for a lot of tournaments. I loved Scottsdale. I think that's such a fun city, and the course was great.
So do you like desert golf?
I do. I don't get to play much of it. From Kentucky.
Went to University of Kentucky, played a lot of like southern golf.
Yeah, pretty much all Bermuda. Kentucky has been, but golly, this is not my best showing.
Make this super hard on yourself.
I know. Yeah, but Kentucky has bent grass, but we've always competed on Bermuda, so getting to play all the different, this Michigan swing has been fun. This is more similar to Kentucky golf. But yeah, desert golf was totally different, and we got a lot of that.
Approximately 10 hours later.
I'm not doing a good job showing off the drill. Maybe I should have rigged the setup. Yeah, I think I didn't really realize it until recruiting, but I can't imagine going far from home now that I've been that close. I grew up like 20 minutes from campus, so it definitely was my top choice. I'd say favorite memory. I don't know, that's a hard one. SECs, our last year, we got to play match play. We hadn't ever lived up to our potential at SECs before, but they moved courses and we kind of had the momentum going, and it was just so much fun. I'm trying to think. There's a good amount of SEC girls, so I played with them more than anybody. But even the ACC, not as much West Coast. I don't know them super well. But yeah, pretty much all the rookie class I know and I'm friends with through college golf, which has been so fun. Like there's a lot of, hey, do you want to room together this week? And let's grab dinner. And there's not a team aspect because now we're only playing for ourselves, but there is kind of a rooting interest in your friends out here, and it's nice to know we aren't alone and there's people in our corner. It's been really sweet. I've played Otter Creek in an AJGA, yeah. So I'm excited to get back there. I don't remember it super well.
That's next week.
Yeah, but I mean, that's 2.5 hours from home.
Yeah.
So kind of a home game. Not really, but. Definitely have family at that one. So I'm excited for that.
They're gonna come out and support.
Yeah, they are.
Have they been to any so far?
My dad caddied the first two in the Florida swing, and then he flew out to Vegas, and my mom was at Battle Creek. I guess my first tournament in college, I had self-belief, but I mean, I had only ever played well like within the state of Kentucky, and it was COVID, and we showed up at Blessings, and there's cameras out there, it's on TV, and I think I finished 6th place, and was like, oh, I can hang in the college crowd too. So that was probably when I realized I could compete with the big dogs. Yeah, but I don't want to say I didn't believe in myself before that either. At Battle Creek, I got Megan Schofield and Carla Tejado, and it was just, they're SEC rookies. Mm-hmm. So I played plenty of college golf with them and know them well. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
We just laughed the whole time. But honestly, I've had so many good pairings, so I feel bad just singling one of them out. Like, I don't know who's doing them, but thank you.
Shout out Epson Tour.
I guess, yeah. All right, kind of cruising now.